Hello, this is part 38 of the Let's Build a Stadium series, and when I left off, I started on the interior of this lobby area on the short end of the field. When I left off, I said I was going to fill in these empty spaces we left, both on the top and bottom sections. So we built this kiosk right here with the security checkpoints on either side, so people walk in, get their tickets, go through the detectors, metal detectors, and then they're met with this open area where there are stairwells on either side of them that will lead them up to the bleachers to watch the game. So we want to have some seating for people who want to rest before going up to the game, and that's what I'm going to work on right now. Now I don't want to fill the empty space because you don't want to overcrowd this area when, like, theoretically there's going to be a lot of people walking around. Stadiums get pretty packed, high capacity of people, so you don't want to crowd the open space that they need to kind of exist in after going through the security checkpoints and whatnot. Because, I mean, imaginably this place would get pretty packed if a crowd of people comes through and are just standing here. You don't want to overcrowd their standing space with furniture and whatnot. So I just did this while talking. And can do something like this. Can put a anvil, get some leaves like that. The reason why I did the weird put it behind and build around it is because if I try and build on top, it'll bring up the anvil. Oops, the anvil box, which we don't need right now. So something like that, just very simple. And again, leave this as open as possible for people to congregate without feeling claustrophobic. And same goes for this area, though this area is going to be a little more fancy because you don't really need to enter this area unless you truly want to. It's not integral. It doesn't take you anywhere. This is its own space. So people who come here are going to come here not to get anywhere but to relax here. So this is going to have a little more in terms of furnishing, and I think we're going to do like some tables. So I'll do 1, 2, we'll try and line them up with the lights on top, actually. Something like that. Cool. Get some, let's do iron. That'd look pretty cool. This is like maybe an eating area. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take out this section for unknown reasons, which you'll find out why I did that in a second. But not before I put some tables, or for some chairs around the table. Just a real simple table. And I've said it a million times every time I do any form of interior work. I am not by any means a good interior designer, but there are other better YouTubers to watch for interior work. But I mean, I like to think I get the job done, at least a little bit. Something like that. And now I'm going to put 2 more chairs. I'm skipping that last row because there's an entranceway there. Don't want to clutter that and block any entrance. So there we go. Something like that. And of course we can get all fancy. Cleared out the anvil, unfortunately, but I can bring that back. Then add some leaves. Oops. No. I don't know. I always do that. Ah. Stop. Damn you, water. Oh my god. Note to self, never do that ever again. There we go. I didn't make that tall enough. Alrighty. Got a nice eating area. Pretty cool. And if we want, we can put some more bushes. Actually, no, we can't. Oh, actually, I can. I'll just make them shorter so they don't impede with that lighting. It's a pretty nice area. And, actually, I'll get... I don't think I have to get rid of that. But the reason why I left this out was to put in a kitchen of sorts. I'll just do like a quick and dirty kitchen, so I'll need a dispenser. Let's see. A furnace. Need some iron for reasons. Iron trapdoor. Chest, maybe? Trying to think of everything I'll need. Definitely a cauldron. And a lever. At least for now. So I'm already remembering things I forgot. So we can put like a big old oven here. And like make it fancy, so you can put like chests in. Give it some wooden top. Like that. Put in some sinks. And once you get a sink in, you're gonna need to put some water in it. Obviously. And then no refrigerator is complete without a door. So got some refrigerators, some ovens, all that good stuff. Now we need a stove top. Which the way I was taught how to do it was... Although I don't know if it's going to work with... It might work. Huh. Oh wait, I have an idea. This may be dumb enough to work. Damn. Yeah, I guess that's not gonna work. We don't need to put it there, but we'll put the dispenser there. There we go. So like, that looks like a looks like a convincing kitchen to me. Put this stuff on top. Oops. What? Can do this. I like assume those are like a bar, like something for like a bar. I think they almost look like the little levers you pull to pour a brew, which we're gonna pretend that's what they are. Put some pressure plates down. Oh my god. There we go. Then we could put some protective glass. And then here is where we can put down some seating. Like that. There you go. Got a kitchen and a seating area. So there's that. All right. So I think it's safe to say that this place is pretty much done in terms of interior. So now obviously I'm going to mirror it on the other side, and I will see you when I'm done that, and then after that I will get started on the long end of the field. So I'll see you when I'm done that. All right, I'm back, and as you can see, we're here at the one end that we worked on. Looks nice from the inside and out. Don't know why I said that like that, but bear with me, folks. Now, if we move to the other end of the field with the scoreboard and whatnot, I'm gonna drop down and show you what I did, which is what I said I was gonna do, which was to mirror the lobby area that we built over there, only this time it's gonna be over here. And wouldn't you know it, we got it. Cool. Alrighty, so what next, you may ask? Well, we're going to work on the long end of the field area now, because that needs to be done. So let's move over here. Actually, wait, did this do what I think it did? I think it did. There's like a very slight miscalculation on this build. And so, yeah, that's gonna need to be fixed, unfortunately. So how do we do it over here? 1, 2, 3, and then that. 1, 2, 3. Oh wait. 1, 2, 3. I think it's like this. So I'm gonna have to grab my trusty wooden axe. Do this. Followed by this. Go set 251. Sometimes it does that just because I think there's like a slight issue with how this was built, and that it's like one block off on one side, which honestly is not a big deal at all. Also, I can't see. to drink some night vision. There we go. All right. Here we go. So we got those. Or were they 3 blocks wide? No, they're 2 blocks wide. Alright. I'm just gonna have to count. So 6, 7 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alrighty, cool. Alright, so now let's work on the long end of the field, now that we got that squared away. It should be easy enough. Gonna have like a similar aesthetic, I think, over here. Let's move all the way over here, and this is what we have to work with. Okay. So, slightly bigger area, which is fine. I'm gonna do this though. I'm gonna switch all these to white instead of the stripe stuff we did. I'm gonna do the same thing we did where I made like a made this kind of like a balcony area, and that's right up against there, so that's fine. Although again, we're gonna change these to not be glass. Just a moment. Great. Alrighty. And then this. There's so many. Alright. And sorry if the clicking is extra annoying. I don't have a boom right now. It's at my friend's house, so me clicking might be a little bit obnoxious, to which I apologize. So let's go through and change all these to white. Concrete. Don't worry about that weird inner wall. I know it's glass, but it's not really something we have to worry about right now. So what I want to do is at least get like the overall shape of this area down, like not necessarily get it all furnished and detailed, because we're working with a lot more than with the short end of the field, obviously, so it's going to take a little more time to get this all working, especially when you're spacing things out, getting everything aligned and whatnot. Like the lighting was a chore in the short end of the field. It's only going to be harder with more space, which is unfortunately what we're working with right now. But that's the name of the game, yo. It's all good. But we're almost done this. So we'll turn these big, ugly looking things into big, less ugly looking things. How, you may ask? I don't know yet. I have a few ideas though. And I picked out the 3-minute long night vision, so the 8-minute. So I keep hitting Q because I can't seem to remember how to pull my thing up, even though I've been playing this game for I don't know how many years. There we go. Yep, that is dark. Alright. So, next thing we got to do is take this. Or actually, no. Line it up with this. Set 251. I think it's 9. Or 8. There we go. Sweet. Now, just to be sure. Right, so we are doing this right. Good. So putting in these big old balcony ways. Oops. Last one. There we go. Now this is going to be interesting. Go all the way down here. And we're going to fill this in with, probably guessed by now, polished andesite. It's pretty cool how easy this is now with World Edit. This would have been like me just listening to music and filling this in for an hour by hand for World Edit. Although it is going to take a while. See, I praised it and now it's going to not work. Alright, then we're going to actually, wait a minute. Now we're going to do the same thing we did on the other side where we kind of pronounce that with that. Kind of give it like a trim, I guess. Don't worry, we're going to get rid of this ugly red stripe thing we got going on. It's kind of annoying that it registers the S that I'm pressing to move while I'm trying to type. Makes sense, but it's also annoying. Alrighty. Like that shit. Cool. Now we're gonna put in Black stained glass for railings, of course, so people don't fall off. So in terms of what this space is going to be, I'm not 100% sure yet. Although this is going to be pretty open, I think, in that these are going to be like open doorways instead of these walls that we have currently. So I'm going to like do this. Set 0. Like have it be open. But that's cutting it a little close, so I'm gonna have it be 2 blocks in on each side rather than the 1. So 2 blocks in. Still 1 block from the ceiling, but just open this up. That got real confusing. That's right. Now, shit. Alright. God. There we go. And the last one, I think, actually. Nope, never mind. Still another one to go. Then sorry, I had a brain fart just now. There we go. Looks good. Let's drink some of the potion. I'm stuck in here apparently. There we go. Alright, so go through, go set 251. Get rid of these red stripes because I think we've outgrown them. They look a little silly. We'll leave them on the outside, but on the inside. Didn't know what that was. That was spooky noise. Cool. Interesting. Okay. Guess we missed this place. All right. Cool. It's got a big old white room. It honestly doesn't look half bad. I want to do this. Because I think up there I'm going to continue the lighting that we have on those hallways, rather than do what we did in the short end of the field up top with the lighting where we kind of had the hanging lights. I think I'm going to extend these like to just all the way over there. Although that's going to be difficult. I'm going to do this. I'm still going to use what's it called? Andesite. For all these gaps. Cool. This is looking kind of interesting. Definitely looks athletic. Kind of reminds me of this pool I used to go to as a kid at like a university. Like very kind of sterile, but futuristic looking almost. All right. I think the last thing I'm going to do this episode is this. I'm going to kind of differentiate these pillars, kind of giving them a frame. Like that. Makes them kind of stand out, and also gives me an excuse to put ground lights. Same thing we did on the other side. Just now with more pillars to deal with. Oops, too far. I'll actually start the lighting in here, but I'm not going to finish. So I'll put the ground lights in for these big stairways, or stairwells, but that'll be it for this episode, I think. Then I'm shipping my microphone to Blue to get fixed again, because it has a weird crackling issue that it might not be doing now, but it was yesterday. So yeah, want to nip that in the bud because I just got it fixed and I don't want it breaking on me again. And like out of warranty, so I'm going to do that all the way down. It'd be fun to do like a PvP set entirely in this stadium. Because honestly, it's like kind of intricate. And like has corridors and whatnot that like you can easily get lost in, and like have like a Hunger Games kind of thing. But like running around these like hallways and whatnot would be pretty fun. Alright, so I think we could call it an episode there. Sorry if this is a little short, although I'm gonna do this as well. Get rid of these yellow white lines. We don't need those. I don't know why they're there, honestly. So I'm just gonna do it the lazy way. Set 251. No. T set 251 8. There we go. That's what I wanted. That gets rid of all of those in one fell swoop. This has been Colonial Puppet. Be sure to check out the next episode when it comes out, and the previous episodes if you would like to follow along. See what it looks like from the outside. Looks pretty good. Obviously, not going to be able to see it too well once the night vision wears off. But we'll worry about that next. Although it does look cool with the ground lighting those stairwells. Be sure to check out the next episode when it comes out, and the previous episodes if you would like to follow along. Let's get a good look at what we've been working on. I'd like to say this has been a successful Let's Build. Not that we're done, but we got a nice stadium we've been working with. So check out the next episode when it comes out, and have a nice day.